Put that down, it's not working. You're about to learn some life-changing practical information about collagen supplements. I've watched thousands of videos on joint health and tried many different things, so you'd better listen carefully to what I have to say. Most collagen supplements on store shelves right now are completely useless for your osteoarthritis. In fact, taking the wrong type might even trigger more inflammation in your body. Today we are looking at the hard science to separate the marketing lies from the truth. I will show you the exact molecular weight and the specific type you need to actually rebuild your cartilage. And make sure you watch until the very end, because I will reveal a clinical study about a specific botanical extract. When you combine this extract with the right collagen, it accelerates joint recovery by 300%. If you miss that part, even the right collagen won't save your joints. Now let me be clear with you, I am not a doctor, but I know exactly what chronic joint pain feels like. When I was a child, I had to undergo major surgery on my hip and my knee. I thought that was the end of it, but in my 20s, the severe pain came rushing back. By the time I reached my 30s, I was desperately looking for ways to heal myself without going under the knife again. I tried almost everything. Many things failed, but some things actually worked. Today, I am doing much better. I never stop researching, testing, and reading the clinical data. On this channel, I am simply sharing the hard science and the exact protocols I've learned with you, so you don't have to spend a decade in pain like I did. Let's start with the biggest trap in the supplement industry. If you walk into a pharmacy and pick up a standard collagen powder, look at the label. 99% of the time, it will say type 1 and type 3 collagen. This is excellent if you want glowing skin, stronger nails, and better hair, but for your osteoarthritis, it is practically useless. Your joint cartilage is made almost entirely of type 2 collagen. When osteoarthritis sets in, your immune system essentially gets confused and starts attacking the type 2 collagen in your joints, breaking down the cartilage. Taking type 1 collagen for a type 2 problem is like trying to fix a broken car engine with window cleaner. Even though my joints have caused me pain, I love my body very much. Remember, your body is far more valuable than your most expensive and precious car. Therefore, you have to give it the right nutrients. So, you need type 2 collagen. But here is where the massive confusion begins and where supplement companies trick you. Not all type 2 collagen is created equal. There are two completely different forms, and if you get the dosage wrong, you are wasting your money. The two forms are hydrolyzed type 2 collagen peptides and undenatured type 2 collagen, often trademarked as UC2. You must understand the difference to stop the pain. Hydrolyzed collagen means the protein has been broken down into tiny digestible building blocks called peptides. If you are taking this form, your body uses it as raw material to rebuild tissue. But because your body is large and your joints are starving, you need a massive dose. Clinical studies show you need anywhere from 2.5 grams to 10 grams. That's 2,500 to 10,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed type 2 collagen daily to see any benefit. Here is the scam. Many cheap brands will sell you a bottle of hydrolyzed type 2 collagen and put only 40 milligrams in the capsule. 40 milligrams of hydrolyzed peptides will do absolutely nothing for your joints. So, where does this magical 40 milligram number come from? It comes from the second, vastly superior form, undenatured type 2 collagen. Undenatured means the collagen protein is still intact in its original, raw 3D molecular structure. When you swallow 40 milligrams of undenatured type 2 collagen, it doesn't get broken down into building blocks. Instead, it travels to your lower intestine, to a specialized immune center called the Peyer's patches. Here, a biological miracle called oral tolerance happens. The intact collagen trains your immune system to stop attacking your own joints. It flips a switch in your body from destroy cartilage to repair cartilage. Multiple clinical trials have proven that exactly 40 milligrams of undenatured type 2 collagen is the clinically effective dose. More is not better. 40 milligrams is the exact key to unlock the immune system. However, just swallowing the right pill isn't the end of the story. You see, cartilage is avascular, meaning it does not have a direct blood supply. So how does the collagen actually reach the damaged joint tissue? Delivering collagen to the joints is incredibly important, and to help you do this perfectly, I have prepared a complete step-by-step guide. That will be the next video on this channel, and I am putting the link to it down in the description below. Make sure you check it out. Now, how and should you take your type 2 collagen for maximum absorption? If you are taking the undenatured form, the 40 milligram dose, It is generally recommended to take this on an empty stomach, but it can also be taken after a meal. If you take it on an empty stomach, the best time is first thing in the morning, at least 30 minutes before breakfast or right before bed. You want it to reach your gut intact without digesting alongside your food. But more importantly, you must take it with vitamin C. Your body physically cannot synthesize new collagen without vitamin C. It is the essential cofactor. Look for a supplement that already includes vitamin C, or take your collagen with a glass of water with freshly squeezed lemon. However, the following support collagen production: asparagus, artichoke, dandelion, orange flesh cantaloupe, and especially nettle. If you consume these foods on the days you take collagen supplements, you will be providing better support to your body. Now we have arrived at the most critical part of this video, the secret I promised you at the beginning. Even if you take the perfect undenatured type 2 collagen on an empty stomach with vitamin C, it might still fail. Why? Because if your joint is highly inflamed, if it is red, swollen, and hot on the inside, the inflammatory enzymes in your joint fluid will literally eat the new collagen before it can repair the cartilage. You have to put out the fire before you rebuild the house. This is where a specific botanical extract changes everything. Boswellia serrata, specifically an extract containing a high percentage of acetyl-11 keto-beta-boswellic acid. Boswellia is a powerful ancient resin extract. Clinical studies have shown that it directly inhibits the 5-LOX enzyme, the primary driver of inflammation in osteoarthritis. When researchers combine a high-quality Boswellia extract with type 2 collagen, the results are staggering. The Boswellia acts as a shield, rapidly dropping the inflammation and pain within just 5 to 7 days, which then allows the type 2 collagen to safely enter the joint and begin the slow, permanent process of cartilage regeneration. It is the ultimate synergistic pair. Look for a supplement that combines undenatured type 2 collagen with Boswellia serrata, or buy them separately and take them together. It will change your life. The supplement I'm currently using contains 40 milligrams of unmodified type 2 collagen. It also has 150 milligrams of Boswellia extract. In addition, it contains glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, harpago, curcumin, hyaluronic acid, and black pepper extract. You can research supplements that offer similar multiple ingredients in sufficient quantities and consult your doctor before using them. Let's summarize clearly. You should use 40 milligrams of unmodified type 2 collagen daily for your joints. In addition, you should use vitamin C and Boswellia extract to reduce inflammation. But remember, as I mentioned earlier, getting these nutrients into a joint that has no blood flow requires a very specific mechanical techniques. If you want to know exactly how to pump this repaired collagen directly into your damaged cartilage, you need to watch the guide I prepared for you right here on the screen. The link is also in the description. Click on that video right now, and let's get those joints fully healed.